Update 7.9.0 Monster Alert. Let's check the store. I love that. Oh, banger. Damn. So it's a very old monitor looking thing with a big cord in the back. A lot of text here. Maybe we got some Easter eggs in there. So the animation is eyes looking around, happy eyes, neutral eyes, and a loop like this. So looking around, left, right, happy, left, right, happy. Yeah. And this bundle is a premium bundle, 5 euros, but contains 5 euros worth of multi-bucks. Now, Hammerhead Ned set. No way, that's a freaking onesie. Oh, lightning strikes effect that go with the onesie, or maybe with the head. Yeah, if you wear the headpiece, you will have thunder effects following you. You have a little tail with jiggle physics. Very cute. Gloves. Ugh, disgusting feet. And a cute little boat. And of course the body piece that goes... Oh, this preview has no animation on the tail, while this preview does. That's weird. So yeah, you have the body that's separated from the head, and you can see the eyes of the contestant in an opening in the mouth. Urban Offliner Pack. Ooh, very cool looking mask thingy that's compatible with glasses. Or is it one single piece? Oh, okay, it's one single piece. That makes more sense. CNS glasses and very cool looking gas mask. And you cap with a logo we haven't seen before. I don't think we have. Jacket, very blue, very CNS. A few Japanese characters, the CNS logo in the back. Weird black and a little purple striped gloves. Very nice looking duffel bag with the CNS logo on it. That's very nice. Some pants with this logo again. I don't think we have seen this before. And this color scheme is the rainbow like CNS uses, but kind of weird. Arcade, all right. Oh, these shoes look very nice. This is a new model of shoes. I don't think we have any such shoes in the game yet. And with the CNS logo as well. You see uncroaked. So this is a mask that already exists, but it's turned white or gray with the glitch effect. Oh yeah, it's the golden mask, but CNS glitch variant. Glitched revolver, CNS themed, flamethrower. Oh my god, it's so big. This glitch effect is gonna be a bit jarring, I think, for the enemies. And an XP, a reworked glitch effect added Ronin lower head mask thingy. So many items. CNS bundle for repeater, M11 and minigun. Lot of rainbows and a little strip. Oh, very nice. Very cute. A little gun charm. No way. You just swipe the bullets away. That looks so sick. And this is the longer version of the reload, I believe. Damn. Thank you. And finally, Vaya bundle for sniper. This sniper looks so sleek. I love it. I love this sniper. MGL and repeater. Oh, I love the repeater on the sniper. With, again, a little thingy. I don't know how to call that. Alright, we are done looking at the shop. That was it. This bundle is available for 8,905 days. So make sure you get it before it's gone, guys. XP Override. Time to kick your grind into overdrive. Earn 200% XP for daily contracts and up to 150% XP and fans for gameplay from now until the end of the season. Alright, so this will help you guys complete your battle passes and sponsorship rewards faster. Birds of a feather, stick together. Vibing with your team, take the party into the next match by selecting stay with a party, stay as a party at the end of the round. When a match concludes, you will have the option to vote to keep playing with your same team, forming a party. Who knows, maybe this is the start of a lifelong friendship in the arena. That's sick. You can now bring random people in the main menu with you after a match concludes. So cool. Join the open qualifiers. The road to esports ends in Stockholm, but now your journey begins. Assemble your team and sign up starting today. And you have a sign up link. New Twitch drops. You can get them by simply watching my stream for 1 hour for this, 2 hours for this, and 3 hours for this. A Guggen skin, no way. Ongoing issues with freezes and stuttering. Over the summer, we have been working to identify the issue where some players experience short bursts of stuttering and sometimes even multi-second freezes of the client during gameplay. It's been a challenge to find the root cause, but this week we finally managed to reproduce the issue. This means we are getting closer to finding a permanent solution. While we work on figuring out how to eradicate this issue, it's good to know that the game runs smoother with more memory So closing any memory-hungry applications, such as Chrome, while playing can help with overall performance. Alright, so if you have performance issues, be more patient, be a little bit more patient, as I will bring a solution up. And in the meantime, close anything you don't need in the background, such as, I don't know, Wallpaper Engine or Chrome. Balance changes. Gadget, Goo Grenade nerf. I just made a video where I say Goo Grenade is the best gadget in the entire game. Everyone should have it in every loadout, so I think it's justified that it would get nerfed. It's the second time it gets nerfed. It used to generate 2 more glue blobs before. 6x2 I believe, and now it's 5x2. It's still huge, it's still great. Cooldown is increased from 20 to 30 seconds. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be noticeable, but I swear every day, every time I play the game, I'm always surprised by how fast my Goo Grenade recharges. So I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be mad. Goo Grenade is extremely versatile, extremely useful, extremely fun to use, an amazing feature. I can take the 10 seconds cooldown nerf. I don't mind. We've noticed the prevalence of Goo increasing a little over time to the point where we think it can now be a little too disruptive to some encounters. This change should reduce the frequency of Goo usage slightly. You know, for the exact same reasons I just explained, I think we are gonna get a dematerializer nerf, maybe in this very update or in a future one, because demat is extremely fun, versatile, great, I love it, best thing in any FPS game available today. Amazing gadget, specialization. But for the same reasons I nerfed the Goo Grenade, I think they might nerf it because the charges reload so fast. You can cancel so many steals with one alive medium, it's crazy. So I think for this exact reason, we are gonna get a nerf soon here. Modes, Cash Out, World Tour. Vaults, cash boxes that have not been delivered to a cash out station by the time overtime starts will no longer despawn. Reverting a change made in 7.6, this change only impacts World Tour. In ranked vaults, cash boxes that have not been delivered will continue to despawn when overtime starts. So there is further differentiation between ranked and World Tour. Alright, dev note, we have been monitoring the 7.6 changes and are seeing fewer double stack cash boxes, especially tier 3, so the last cash boxes, and a slight drop in third-party fights. These were both expected outcomes. That said, we are not fully convinced it's the right long-term solution. The despawn rule feels more disruptive in World Tour, where team-wide penalties are not in play. So for now, we are disabling it there, but keeping it active and under review in Ranked. Well, at least that makes sense. World Tour and Ranked do not play the same, they have different rules, so I think it's smart to keep making them different in more ways, because right now, it can feel like World Tour and Ranked are too similar and basically the same thing. So I think it's a good call to further differentiate them. My god, my English. Weapons, 93R, decreased rate of fire from 220 to 210, making the weapon slightly slower. Good, I think it's extremely good. I'm not sure this will make it really worse in any way, because the damage and the range, it's more like the range. Damage is probably fine, but the range at which this weapon can output damage, I already don't agree with how much range some of the SMGs have on the light class. But when you think about the fact this is a pistol that shoots in bursts, I do not understand why it has so much range. I do not understand how it can be so effective at such long range. Cerberus decreased the radius of the pellet's distribution by approximately 10%, making the weapon more accurate. Buff increased the hit applied to walled objects by Cerberus from 2.5 to 7.5. That's a huge buff, meaning it will now ignite toxic gas clouds in a single shot. Nice! Yeah, you did need to waste multiple shots for a single gas cloud. Now it's gonna be a single one. Let's try that right now. You need to aim at the ground. Can you shoot through the gas? Oh, so you never did need to shoot at the ground where the gas was. It felt like you did, at least to me, because a few shots would be ineffective. So you would resort, after shooting once or twice, you would resort to shooting the ground. And then it would work because of how weak the hit stacks were. Now, because it applies in one single shot, you can shoot anywhere. What about if you miss a bit, or if you are far away though? Damn, it's really been buffed. Little buggy effect here, quite funny. But yeah, really good buff for the Cerberus. Model increased maximum ammo capacity from 6 to 7. No way! If I go in game right now, my model has 7 shots in it? No way! That feels weird. I mean, I've never really played this weapon because I do not like the reload mechanic and how to cancel the reload and stuff. Like, I cannot get used to it. I can't play the model. Sledgehammer secondary attack damage increased from 154 to 175. We are continuing to monitor and adjust the Sledgehammer. This damage buff to the secondary attack will boost its value compared to primary attacks. We'd also like to note we are aware of some hit registration issues with the Sledgehammer, which we are currently investigating and hope to be able to fix as soon as possible. My god, that was a mouthful. For heavies, 1 big swing and 2 little swings. And for mediums, 1 big swing and 1 small swing. Sword increases the vertical component of the secondary attack's rotation, clamping from 40 degrees to 90 degrees, meaning the sword will be less constrained when aiming up or down during a lunge attack. So it's only vertical. So, horizontal, not changed, but vertically, you can now look all the way down and all the way up, basically. Apparently, it was not the case before. I have not really used the sword since rework, but you can now look all the way up and all the way down. Content and bug fixes. Animations fixed a case where the red shield could desync in third person, not correctly showing the protected state. This is the first of several fixes for red shield issues. We are addressing both animation clarity and cases where the shield's collision or state can desync from what player sees. So it's talking about desyncing. If you guys don't have context and you don't know what the fuck I'm testing, it doesn't seem better because I'm literally shooting through a shield, so it makes no sense. But basically this is an inspect animation, and when you do this inspect animation, the shield stays on the side of the player. So this is quote-unquote normal. But yeah, it was not fixed with this change. So first thing I wanted to try. Now, apparently the hitbox should be more accurate. Stop moving. I think it's not fixing the issue on a global scale. I don't think it's fixing anything by default. It's only fixing a case where the red shield could desync. But this is not a desync issue. This is like a red shield issue that's always here, unrelated to desync. So basically, this change should probably not be noticeable because this issue is still in the game right now. It's probably not gonna feel any different for the average player, I would guess. I don't think this changes much right now. Improved the quality of announcer voice lines and made them less repetitive. That's very cool. I cannot wait to know what that means. Fixed issue where some damage types were not considered for constructs involving damage from the Porsche platform. Oh, they fixed this! Alright, I'm gonna show you this, guys. Thank you, Jay Goodman, for your help. I'm gonna show you something very interesting. They fixed a bug I have footage of. So we used to have this bug. So sadly I never released the video, but basically the bug was if you died while ADS with the H+ infuser, you would get stuck in an animation without the infuser in your hands, and it would look very goofy, and it actually gave me very silly results. I should actually release a standalone video about it after this video, I think, because some results were very funny. ADS, die, and you respawn like this. Hand is empty, and that was it. This will break many animations, and it will be especially funny when making emotes. I mean, performing emotes. This is the dagger, charge, and attack. And when doing emotes, you could get crazy results. Yeah, this. Yep, just looking at myself right now. Epic. Healing emitter. Fixed an issue was a contestant were not healed by their team's healing emitter while holding an enemy team's healing emitter. I had never heard of this. Fixed an issue where nullified opponents could deal quick melee damage. No way! I didn't even think of trying that. Fixed an issue that could cause kill hit markers to be missing in certain situations. Thank you! My god, it's been so long and it's finally gone! Oh! Updated respawn statue collision to behave more predictably and reduce rolling on sloped surfaces. What? So my guess is they changed the shape of the base. They did not. So I don't know how they could have fixed anything. I went on the flattest map with almost no slanted surfaces. I'm very smart. Oh, there is actually one here. It makes a circle while rolling down. Is this the change they made? So the fact it goes in an arc. Basically, it probably went from being a cylinder to being a cone. So now it's gonna roll down a little bit, but you know, like an egg would, basically. Egg reference, Namatama reference. Epic. Nice flip, bro. Larger trees now have sturdier trunks that require more bullets to destroy, making them more reliable for cover and line of sight blocking. Interesting. Added blast off and super casual trophies. No way! Let's check out how they look. So many trophies, my god. So where is blast off? Oh, are these? Oh, power shift. That's power shift. Yeah, that's Power Shift. That's the season stuff. Blast Off. Definitely, yes. Blast Off is here. And on it, there is Povich, who I know. Povich in the game forever. Very epic. What is this? Heavy hitters. Whoa, I had never seen the trophy. It looks so good. Team Deathmatch. Ranked. World Tour. Season. Alright. Extremely cool looking stuff here. So, if in case you guys don't know, if you are in the top 10 on a leaderboard in any mode, almost any mode, you will be immortalized on a trophy at the end of the season, which is extremely cool. Fix an issue where you could end up in a corrupted private match lobby. So that's probably the thing where you could be 5v5 final round. Fixed any issues that prevented gamepad controls from working when Steam input is enabled. Epic. Security, new update and exciting news from the anti-cheat team. With this release, we will perform a technical test of de novo anti-cheat on Xbox for Windows. If the test goes well, we will consider rolling it out incrementally on Steam in Season 8. We'd also like to point out that we are not utilizing the digital rights management part of the de novo platform. Compatibility with Steam Deck and Proton has been tested as well, and we are still committed to serving that part of our community. Please keep sending in player reports and other information you believe could be of value to us. It really helps us in our work to keep the finals fair and secure. Alright guys, that's it for update 7.9.0. I hope this video was helpful to you. Shout out to my YouTube members and special shout out to tier 2 and tier 3 members, TJ, Megaloo, Exotic Spoon, The Real Revine, and Jolly Goodman. On that note, I will see you at the finals.